Hey girl, you want to go outside? It's Thursday, July 17th, and I'm going to see if I can get my pup. Come on, to go outside with me. And I'm just going to pick up some woods, and I had to have a fire because I had so much branches. Every time it rains, the branches fall down, and then I just pick them up, throw them in the fire pit. And anyhow, I was thinking that I would like to plan a trip and fly from Ohio to California to Hawaii. And it's a long trip. Just from California to Hawaii is like 6 hours in the air. And for two people to spend 1 week in Hawaii, it would cost $5,000, roughly, give or take. I'd like to get one room and 2 beds. They have like a regular room that has 1 toilet, 1 shower, and then you can get like 1 big bed or 2 of the double beds. And then there's rooms that have, it's called a suite. And then you'd get 2 bathrooms, so you'd have 2 different sinks and mirrors, if you want to do skincare on your face or put makeup on, or I don't know, contact lenses. There'd be 2 sinks to get ready at. And then there would be, I think I don't know, I'd have to check if there's 2 toilets or there's 1 shower or two toilets. I think there might be 2 toilets. Kind of like if you were business partners, where you're not having the intimacy like a husband and wife, but you're 2 people going to Hawaii on business. So you're going to stay in a hotel, and you'd have separate accommodations for showering and stuff. And my son, he could take paid time off. My granddaughter is starting college probably in August. Definitely be September, October, November. I don't think I would rent a car because the beaches, the eating, the little bit of shopping that you do, like for, sun lotion and cold beverages, I can get all that right there in Waikiki. Because when you rent a car in Hawaii, you pay all these fees, and then you pay for parking. You're a guest at the hotel, but you park a vehicle, I think you pay for that. So I wouldn't get a rental car, and if I wanted to go to the North Shore or something, I would just call an Uber or take a bus. Or look in those magazines with all the coupons and see if there's like a shuttle. Because you can take a group shuttle and you can take a private shuttle. So I went to, let's see, it's July now. So I have an idea of taking somebody from Ohio with me and just paying for the package trip, so I'd pay for the hotel and the airfare, because I definitely don't want to go by myself. And if I try and plan a trip with my son, I think because of the things going on in his family, it should be a trip in California, somewhere closer. So I ordered like a straw or a very nicely woven oversized basket with a handle. It's like $50, $60. And then I ordered a second one for the other party. And again, it's made out of natural material. It's like a straw woven. And instead of just a handle made out of natural fibers, this one's got like a leather, and it's sewn in so that like you can use it as a shoulder strap, or you could carry it by your hand, but it's more designed to be held. And that would accommodate the towel or some piece of fabric that you would want to sit on. And then you definitely want a towel or something to wipe your face off. And so they had some micro linens. Like, you want something very thin that will dry quickly, that rolls up small. Like if you fold it lengthwise and then roll it up. You don't want something bulky. And it's no fun lugging a bunch of crap to the beach, because you're going to want to take, I know I'm going to want to take 2 cold beverages. I'm going to want 2 cans with me at all times. I'm going to probably want a water and a tea, or a water and a juice, because, I mean, I don't know, I drink a lot of liquids at home. And so I don't know what to say about the swimsuit situation. I mean, that's just going to be plain old embarrassing. And I'm going to have to get, I think I've got, like the one I've got now, it's got the skirt on it, and that's not going to be cool to wear there. You're going to want, you don't want to get all wet and soggy. So I'd have to get more of an athletic swimsuit. And I'd buy my sunscreen there in Hawaii, because they got the kind that's, doesn't muck up the ocean or the pool stuff. And I only eat like once a day, so I'm not real worried about meals. They got so many places where you can walk in and get like a plate lunch. And I'd be happy just going to the Chinese and the Japanese restaurants. I don't really care much for local Hawaiian food. I like Filipino food. I like Japanese food. I like Korean and Chinese food. So, that's not going to cost me much in the way of eating. And I'd probably go to Leonard's Bakery and get some pastries and just have that and coffee in the morning. They usually have those little coffee machines, but you can certainly leave your room and go walk a couple blocks and get some coffee. Or they probably got DoorDash right there. You know, it'll change your zip code and meet somebody in the lobby for your DoorDash order or something. All depends. But I don't know, it sounds like fun. My lawnmower, my Toro lawnmower doesn't start, it just clicks. I had the battery charged one time and then it worked for about 3 times. And then I had the battery replaced and then it worked for like 3 to 4 times. And so trying to get a hold of the repair people. There's only one company that does Toro lawnmowers, and they charge you like a lot of money just to come pick it up. You know, they tow it out of here and take it to their shop, and then they work on it. So I'm using a website called Love Lawn Care. You put your address in, it does a Google Earth, and they can map out how big your property is, and then at a very reasonable rate. It's under $100. They do the front, backyard. There's 2 people here. One's on a riding mower, and then one's got a push mower that goes along the trees and the bushes and stuff. I should go check out the berry bushes. They're usually ripe and ready to pick the weekend of the 4th of July. Oh, there's a nice stick. There's a nice beat my dog stick. Oh, puppy. I don't even think she's been yelled at, has she? Not really. She hasn't done anything to get yelled at. Air Force Base. I don't see any berries left. Boy, this is getting really overgrown back here. Could have quite the yard party here, couldn't you? Could have croquet and volleyball and a swimming pool for the kids. Come on, Cara. So, and then I ordered moo-moos. I ordered one, a regular one or a large, and then I ordered an extra large. They're from Hilo Hattie. And they're kind of a natural. Come on, Cara. You know, earth shade, pale blue, pale gray. Nothing gaudy. You know, I don't want to walk around Waikiki with something that screams. The only time you can wear this dress is when you're at the airport in Hawaii, you know. So the more natural, neutral, and conservative kind of moo-moo, because that has an actual history, and you can tell when you look at the fabric, like if it's the hibiscus plant or sea turtles or something that relates to the island. Indigenous to the island. That makes sense. Come here, because Hawaii is not Tahiti. It's not New Zealand. Come on. Polynesian. Poly meaning many. They interacted, you know, they could ride in the ocean in the canoes and the outriggers. They still have canoe races. Well, there's a big pile of poo-poo. That looked nice and healthy. Come on. Keep coming. You're doing good. You're doing good. Come on. So, straw bags, beach towels, couple of moo-moos, and then I don't know if I'd probably use a tanning booth too before I'd go. I'd have to get some kind of sun exposure before my trip. Maybe put suntan lotion on and then go to the tanning bed. Hey, all right, gathering place.